Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would do another food video of what I would tend to eat on a kind of low calorie diet, which I'm on at the moment, and it's working well. So it's like a pudding, but it's healthy. You know, you're not going to get all the artificial crap that you would have in a typical shop bought in, so to speak. So I've got normal Greek yogurt, just normal. Unfortunately, it is the full fat one, not by my choice, but nevertheless, it will do. And all we're going to do is we're going to obviously take the top off, get all of it, put it all into a bowl. Now, I'm using the Christmas bowl that I used in my previous video. So for any of you Scrooges out there, you're going to love me. And yeah, this is really simple. It literally takes like 5 minutes, like 3 minutes to make, if that. Now, it's basically the whole thing. Now, I'm not putting this spoon back in there, don't worry. The whole thing is going to be frozen. So it's a frozen Greek yogurt like pot, basically. So what we do is we add, get rid of the stalk, what do you call it, grapes. So we add the grapes, we add a few, because grapes, as good as they are, they do contain a lot of sugar. That might be natural sugar, but the aim of the game is not to have as much sugar. Now, I've got some of these defrosted raspberries in here. I would show you. There you go. That's them. So what I'm going to do is just pour some of the juice in. And that kind of, you know, if you don't like the normal taste of Greek yogurt, it gives you that kind of sweetness and that whatever. And I'm just going to add some of those in. Now, they are a bit soggy, a bit wet. They've been in the fridge for a while. Like, well, not for a while, but like for a couple of hours to chill. Now, that's literally it. You can add different stuff to it, like your fruit, whatever your favourite fruit is, it will work. Obviously, be careful, because as I tried the other day, I used apple. Now the apple, of course, is quite a dense fruit, so it didn't freeze as well as I wanted it to. It still works, but it just didn't go as well as I hoped. Now, what I've found is if you use like smaller fruits, your berries, your grapes, even like crunched up banana, you can use mango, you can use basically anything. And Greek yogurt itself is so versatile. You don't need to just use it in a frozen way. You could use it as a dressing on a curry or something. You know, if it's a hot curry, Greek yogurt, it's going to cool it down. Greek yogurt is also good for, say, you want a taco or something like that. You want, you want to have something hot in that. You can have Greek yogurt with it. It's so versatile. Literally, it is your best friend. If you're on a diet and a calorie deficit diet, then it is bloody right up your street. You know, it is literally a lifesaver. It is a godsend. And yeah, all we're going to do with that now, me waffling on, is you're going to grab some tin foil or clean film, whatever you want to do. Rip a bit off, put that back to one side, and all we're going to do is put the cling film over the top, and with doing so, the cling film is going to act as like a protected layer, so that when it's in the freezing process, you know, it's got something to cover it. Because the last thing you want is it to be open and then, for example, a family member goes into your freezer and knocks it about a bit, you know, and if it's not frozen, it's going to go everywhere. Just, that's a fact. It will look like a train wreck. You don't want that. What I would suggest is leave it in there for approximately like 5 hours, 5-6 hours. I mean, I'll put this in now, and it is now 2 o'clock UK time, and I will get it out at around 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. So that gives it a good 8 hours, and that's just to be on the safe side. You can leave it for longer. I don't, because obviously I like to have like a centre or like a spot where it's still a bit soft, so you can get your spoon in. The last thing you want is, you know, it being frozen completely and you can't get your spoon in, and you're stuck there chipping away at it, and you see shards of it just flying off and hitting people in the face. You know, that's the last thing you want. I mean, yeah, that's just it. And I will have this sort of, I incorporated this into my diet. I find it so quick, so easy. And it's like I said in the last video I did, being in the kitchen and doing food. You know, guys, it's not rocket science. It's not hard. Even if you don't know what you're doing, like, there are so many different platforms on YouTube, Google, Bing, all those big brands. Like, you can just look at a recipe and follow it to the dot, to the T, and it's so easy. So, guys, enough said. I'm going to put this in the freezer. I'm going to wrap the video up here. If you've enjoyed it, like it, subscribe, and guys, I'll catch you in the next one.